Hi everyone, thanks for joining me here at the Dahlia Society. My name's Kristen. I'm pretty sure you already know that by now if you're a regular viewer to the channel. I've got some exciting new deliveries. Now, we are definitely well on into our new spring collections. We are getting quite a few new ones in each week leading up till the end of November. So it's such an exciting time of year. It's a great time of year for planning out all the beautiful makes that maybe you have in mind. Maybe you've got some parties, barbecues, picnics, or some Christmas events coming up. Maybe there's a work event you need to make a beautiful dress for, or a wedding. So hopefully there's something here that I have to inspire you. I've got a dress on actually that has got a little bit of relevance to the fabric I'm showing you today, because I've got a brand new collection from Dashwood Studios in the UK. And of course, Rachel Parker is the artist behind the collaborations for Dashwood Studios. And I've got her newest collection, which is super duper exciting because it's so beautiful and bright and vibrant. I've also got a brand new pattern collection from an exciting new French designer that I think you're going to love as well. So each week we're getting lots of new pattern companies, or new to us, that I really have been trying my hardest to bring to get you guys excited, because for a long time we've missed out on a lot of these European, especially the French brand indie pattern designs. So having them in paper format is just incredible, but even better is having them in English and in a great size range is fabulous. So I'll get started on those in a minute. So what I'm wearing, this is actually a Dashwood Studios print we had in last year, or maybe the year before, 2 years ago now. I cannot keep up with how fast time is flying. So from 2022, we had this around November, December, when we first kind of started getting fabrics in from overseas. And I remember for a long time being an admirer of Dashwood Studios fabrics, because I love an illustrative looking, almost like wearing art on fabric. Having them in rayon is just so beautiful. So for a long time I was really desperate to find them, and I have a great supplier in the UK that are so wonderful to work with, and they let me know that a brand new collection was being launched for the summer 2024 range that Rachel Parker had been working on. So a lot of it has to be pre-ordered, sometimes, 6 to 12 months in advance. So I always make sure when I see a new collection from her coming out, I pre-order it and I just sit back and wait, because it's so worth waiting for. Such beautiful creative fabrics that are very, very popular, and they wash and wear beautifully. They're so lovely to sew with as well. So this one was from 2 years ago. The fabric is no longer available, but there could be a smidge still in the UK that I might be able to get hold of. I'm going to try my best, but at the moment I can't get any more. But this was a Pattern Emporium dress. It was the all-in easy fit shirt dress with the meet you there puff sleeve, so a longer puff sleeve, and yeah, really nice. Either wear it as a duster or as a shirt dress, but I really love the colour because I just think it's so nice, blue and green together. It's just one of my most favourite fabrics, and I always pull this dress out when it gets to springtime. Now, before I get started on the new fabrics, I need to tell you there's a few patterns released, new patterns in store. One is the Phoebe coat from Closet Core Patterns, and of course the Rika trousers have sold out. We're trying to get more of that. But maybe in the next month or so we'll be restocking those. But the new pattern release, of course, is the Phoebe coat, and it's a really lovely wraparound style, almost like a pea coat, double-breasted style coat, beautiful in wools, fully lined jacket. And one of those things that I think Closet Core they do so well is take you through step by step and almost learning couture techniques. I think they do so well. And of course I'm a bit partial to this because I have a Phoebe as well, but I really love the look of this coat, and I think it'll be a popular one for us heading into the cooler seasons. But for anyone in the Northern Hemisphere wanting to make a coat, or maybe in some cooler areas of Australia, this would be a beautiful, very classic style coat to wear. So wonderful launch from the guys at Closet Core. We've also seen new Tauco magazine launched, and it's issue number 13. And Tauco Mag is a really lovely magazine full of different articles to read. It also has 9 beautiful patterns. They talk about the designers in each issue and their backgrounds and what has brought them into the sewing world. I love seeing the designs. There's some really fabulous patterns in this issue, and I love the theme being empathy and being aware of textiles and where things are made and ethically made. They are very much an ethical magazine full of different ideas. Yeah, really, really lovely reading, and lovely and thick, nice fat magazine to read through if you love good articles. So that's the Shakou 13. We've also restocked the very popular My Dress Made fabric. Now, we had the longest waiting list on the Mara leopard print. Now, this flamed viscose is like nothing I've ever felt before. It is such beautiful quality. I've had a couple of customers email me to say how thrilled they were and just how unusual the fabric is and the quality. It's just such a lovely hand feel to it. It has almost like a texture, a dry touch texture, which normally viscose is more on the cooler side, but a really lovely weight, fabulous to sew with, so it's not really slippery or slinky at all. I think it is a wonderful fabric, and having that kind of chocolatey colour, really unusual muted mocha colour with that big leopard print has been so popular. So when we had it in, we had so many people on the waiting list, and I've emailed all of you, and if you haven't seen your email come in, maybe check your spam folder, because I'd say it will be there. But there is a little bit of that left. It's just about all gone again. It is one of those fabrics that comes in, goes out just as fast. And also the Celeste fabric from that range is just beautiful as well. A really lovely muted kind of Merlot colours, same flamed style viscose, beautiful fabric. We've also had a restock of one we haven't had in for a long time. That's the Kiara leopard print, and it's more of a caramel toned leopard print viscose. So if you're not familiar with My Dress Made, they are beautiful fabrics made in the Rhone district in France, and the lovely Anne from My Dress Made is very, very passionate about her fabrics, and the quality is second to none. So I think you'll absolutely love them. One of the dress patterns that Anne had modelled in the Bohemian flamed viscose, I actually had the pattern here. I had quite a few people ask me about that pattern, and we've just got the patterns in from our newest designer that we are stocking. So very excited about that. So let's get started on the new fabrics from Dashwood Studio. Of course, Rachel Parker does such a beautiful job, and the colours in these are incredible. Now, this one's called Neon Blooms. We've got 3 colourways in this. We were hoping to get more, but we haven't been able to get the other colourway printed up. But so far, we've got in this gorgeous jade colour. Colours in this are just incredible. Look at the design, really bold on dual tone, really bold print. I love that kind of illustration style with the ferns and the floral. You've got the lilies there. Just such a unique print. The Neon Blooms. I love her fabrics. They've just a very, I don't know, something, whether it's a childlike quality to the illustration, it gives you a really nostalgic feel. I don't know what it is, but I love wearing them. I just think they're so different. There's nothing quite like Rachel Parker's prints. So gorgeous. That jade colour is a different one. Haven't seen much of this colour around. It's a nice tealy kind of colour green. So love it with that orange pop of colour there. So that's the jade. And of course the Dashwood Studios rayons are just such gorgeous quality, and they're not too flimsy. They've got a nice hand feel, nice substance to them as well. This is the gorgeous pink colour. If you're a pink fan, you're going to love the fabrics I have tonight here for you. This background with the pops of the lilac, that muted lilac, and the cerise colour, I just think is amazing. I think there's going to be quite a lot of people that will love this range, and I know the reception we had to the chroma range, that we've still got a little bit of that left. We've sold out of a couple. That was such a popular range, really unusual, more graphic prints, and this is more of the floral, but really abstracty floral, which I love. So that's the really lovely pink, which is more of a lilac tone pink, but beautiful. They're heading into spring and summer. We've just restocked the Chalk and Notch Marcel dress. We haven't had that for a while. It's a gorgeous tiered dress. I think it would be incredible in some of this floaty style printed fabric. So just beautiful. The other colourway I think you're going to love as well is the navy. Now, I haven't seen much of the Dashwood Studios in navy before, and I just think I love the way the colours really pop on that. I think the boldness of the bright prints really pops out on that darker background as well. So I can't choose a favourite. I think they're all absolutely beautiful. I think I could definitely see one of those new Sweet Talker blouses by Pattern Emporium with a puff sleeve would look amazing as well. But we have so many beautiful patterns. I think you will find even a nice bias cut skirt if you want to go for a bold plain coloured tee top, and a bias cut skirt would be beautiful in this fabric as well. So really nice swishy fabric, lovely drape, would make an amazing caftan dress. Maybe the Charlie by Closet Core Patterns would be incredible in that. We also have a really nice summer cover up from Starlight Patterns as well. Maybe even the Dahlia from Starlight could be beautiful. I'm actually in the middle of making my second twill. I made the twill for the first frock tails idea I had, which was the Queenie from Starlight Patterns. And although I won't be using it for the frock tails dress, I love that pattern. It's come up beautiful in just a rayon fabric, and now I have the second one on the cutting table, and I can see one of these prints definitely in a Queenie dress. Even without the frill, just a simple summer dress with the invisible zip would be spectacular to showcase a really lovely print. So that's all going really well. I'm on to making the Mason Fauve Cuba Libre twill. And I'm then I'm going to make a Trini twill, because so many of you said in that last vlog, if you haven't watched my Frock Tails Decisions vlog, a lot of you have said, go make the Trini as well. So I'm going to have a really hard time deciding between them. So we'll see. This is such a popular print of Rachel Parker's. It's the Party Spot. We were so lucky to get this candy pink. Now, a couple of years ago, we had our first... a year and a half ago, we had our first birthday box, which we had the pink and the blue in the Party Spot. This is more of the candy pink, and it's absolutely beautiful. It would make the party dress of your dreams. It looks like confetti. It is absolutely stunning. I think, yeah, it'll definitely be a winner for heading into that summery season, and a really simple sundress would just do this justice. It'd be absolutely beautiful. Even the Helen's Closet. Okay, I'm going to put a pic up so you can see. It's just a strappy, simple, long line dress would be really lovely. Or maybe something with a puff sleeve like the Pattern Fantastic Varley blouse or dress would be really lovely in this as well. We do also have a really lovely range of dead stocks coming in from France. Now, the last batch you had was from Italian designer dead stock. This is French designer dead stock that should be here anytime through the week. We're fingers crossed midweek it should be here. And then after that, we've got a really lovely romantic range of spring fabrics from the new Fabric Godmother collections for their festive fabrics that will be coming. So that'll be another couple of weeks away, but if you're looking for something special for Christmas and you love a look at their new fabrics, definitely think about hanging around and waiting, and don't forget to sign up for the newsletter and you'll be alerted when those new fabrics arrive in store. Now let's talk about the new pattern range we have. Now this is a gorgeous range of patterns, really beautifully put together. The name is Shakou, and of course Charlotte is the owner of Shakou Patterns, and Shakou just means Charlotte sews. Basically, she was brought up sewing. She learnt from her grandmother, from holidaying with her grandmother, and went on to do a variety of things in the fabric pattern world, I should say, pattern drafting and creative courses. She's learnt a lot about textiles. She's been behind a lot of big fashion houses designing patterns. So to have that kind of knowledge is fabulous. I have seen her patterns around for a little while, and I've been waiting patiently for them to come out in English format, and finally they have. And also another thing that is fabulous is that she's increased a lot of the size ranges, so they do come from 34 to 52. The rest of the range we're hoping will be upgraded from sizes I think up to a 48, maybe to 52 next. And a lot of them are being translated to English as well, which is fantastic. So her patterns are gorgeous. So the lovely Charlotte has, I've been chatting to her and really, really excited to stock her patterns here in Australia. And look how beautifully, it's like having books on a bookshelf, all lovely packaged, and instructions as well. And she's also got a star rating how easy or how hard the pattern is. For example, this one is the fanny skirt size 34 to 52. It says it takes 3 hours. It's a simple bias cut skirt. 1.8 meters of fabric. Love how the line drawings are really visible on the back there as well, and I love her photography. She's put a lot of thought into the fabric she's used. This one is the Katie dress, a simple dress with a little drawstring style waist, just beautifully done as well in the linen there. That's also a 1 star, so very easy to make. The Alex dress, this is again 34 to 52. This is an 8-hour make, approximately 2 stars, so about an intermediate make. But this would be an incredible dress for spring and summer. Look at the detail on that side wrap. I haven't seen many wrap dresses with the button on the side like that. I think it's really unique. If you love a more fitted style wrap dress with almost like looks like a bias cut skirt, but I'm not sure if it is. It's just the line of it. Really lovely line pattern. Now this is the Elia dress, and this was the one that the lovely Anne was modelling in the My Dress Made Bohemian viscose, the flame viscose. This is that pattern, and I had quite a few people ask me if we can get them in, and I think we've already started selling them, so there may only be 1 or 2 of these left. A simple smock style dress, really lovely with that point with the fabric just falls really nicely from under the bust there, and it's such a lovely loose flattering style. The Imen skirt is a lovely side wrap style skirt with the side split, just beautiful for showcasing some buttons. I really love the look of the Serene shirt. Now this one's got a really lovely lace that you can inset if you want to put some really nice details. And of course this one is more of an intermediate to advanced make with all the details there, but you could quite easily do that more simple as well. It depends on the work you want to put into it. And of course, such a beautiful Western influenced shirt pattern, and it would be beautiful with some of our Western style fabrics that we have from Fabric Godmother at the moment. So just beautiful with a pair of jeans there. I love the fabric use that that she's used to showcase these patterns. The Charlotte dress is gorgeous. It has a little bit a bit reminiscent of the Tilly the Buttons Nell, that style with the tiered skirt. I think that is absolutely beautiful, that dress. The longer line tiers and around the midsection. You've got the button front and the little frill option around the sleeve. Love that one. The Callie dress is all about the sleeves. This has got a really lovely puff sleeve and a simple V-neck. Now, sometimes you want those simple patterns. You want to showcase a really unique printed fabric and you want to give all the attention to the fabric. That is a really simple, lovely dress or top pattern. A lot of these can be made in blouses or dresses. This is a Isalay's cardigan. I'm probably pronouncing these wrong, sorry. This is a lovely little knit cardigan. She suggested making it in jersey for lightweight jerseys or even mesh. If you want a nice little summer cover-up knit cardigan, is just gorgeous. And we've got the Eleanor top, which is a really lovely puff sleeve V-neck blouse with a gorgeous button back, and you could definitely dress that up with a really lovely pearlescent button on the back there. So really loving these brand new French pattern companies. Of course, the Coralie Bijousson patterns, we've had a huge response to those. A lot of them have sold out completely, so we have got another order in. We'll be restocking those in the next week or so. They're on their way now, so that was fabulous. Thank you so much if you've ordered them. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what you thought about the packaging. It was all beautifully done. We've also got a restock of Cosette patterns coming in the next week or so, and the green denim, we managed to get a little bit more of that, and I think that's the end of the run on that for quite some time. So if you have your name on the wait list for that green grass denim, make sure you listen out for emails, because that will be all be able to get for quite some time. It's been so popular, which is wonderful. And of course, that beautiful rich green colour, why wouldn't it be popular? It's incredible fabric. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm off to do a bit of sewing and also putting together advent calendars. We're getting them all prepared to be sent off because the first week of November is speeding up, coming along faster than ever. So we want to make sure we're on schedule for those. So I'd love to hear what you're sewing in the comments below, and let me know what your favourite was out of the new fabrics and patterns we have here today. If you've enjoyed this episode, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that button and also press that notification bell, and I will let you know when the new episodes are coming out. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you all shortly. Bye for now.